around. Cut around. We're moving on to the eyes, guys. We're moving on to the eyes, guys. We're moving on to the eyes, guys. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. First off, I want to apologize for it being a minute since I've uploaded a video. What this video is going to be is you guys are just going to get ready with me and we're going to chit chat, talk about life. I'm going to introduce you to a couple of products that I have found that have really changed the drugstore foundation game for me. Okay guys, today I want to quickly talk to you about a product that I went out on a limb and I got. Okay, now this is the Cover FX. Let's call it by the right way. They're called Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. Now this is in the shade Moonlight. What this is a liquid highlighter. I don't know if you can see, but it's got a little dropper, which I really dig. But this bottle right here is 42 bucks. It's $42. It's a gorgeous, like, champagne-y gold, little bit of rose gold. Like, it's a gorgeous color. I am absolutely obsessed. Here's the real tea, though. This right here will run you $42. It's expensive, and you get half an ounce. That's not a lot. And I know you're saying $42. Oh my God. Here's the thing, though. This will last you so long. I mean, it'll probably dry up before you ever get through the entire bottle. Like, I'm not kidding. There's a lot in here. I mean, for what the amount of product you really do have to use, this will last you for such a long time. I know it's a big splurge, but here's the thing. If you want to take your foundation, your drugstore foundation game from 0 to 50, stick around and I'm going to show you exactly how these drops do that for me. Okay, I've got my little sponge here. My face is already clean and moisturized. Oh, today I'm going to use my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. You can get this at Super Rite Aid or Super Walmart. You can get it online, but I found it at Super Walmart, and I'm absolutely positive you can find it online as well. This foundation, I got it in the shade medium beige 04, but this foundation, it says medium to full coverage. It's a foundation and a concealer, but to me this is about the most full coverage drugstore foundation that you can get. I've used them all. This one's definitely the best. And I'm going to show you how to really take this to full coverage. You guys can see, I mean, I know you can see them. I have scars all over my face from my car accident. I just do. I have horrible uneven texture, but I really have scars I need to cover up. So I'm always looking for a way to do that. Well, I don't want to spend $50 on a bottle of foundation for an ounce if I don't have to. But, you know, I've used every kind of foundation in the world. But these right here, I watched a bunch of videos on it. And I was like, you know, they also have the pigment drops that you can, it's like, I guess, foundation pigment. You drop it into your foundation. It's supposed to really, really make it full coverage. But I'm going to tell you guys, this right here, I decided to go with this because it is a foundation enhancer in pigment and a liquid highlight. It's beautiful. Just watch and see what I'm talking about. Here we go. My foundation, I'm going to take 2 pumps. 2 pumps on the back of my hand. As you can see, for drugstore, that's a thick foundation. That's a good thing to me when you're wanting fuller coverage. Now, always shake these drops. Always shake them. Again, this shade is in Moonlight. It, to me, for my skin tone, was absolutely the most fitting, and it works beautifully. I'm going to take 1.5 drops. Okay? 1.5. Take the back of a eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to mix those together. I'm going to make sure they're mixed really, really good. because you really want that Cover FX drops to really be distributed evenly through the foundation. I'm going to take what's left on the back of this and I'm just going to dot it, spread it on throughout my face, and clean that puppy up, stick it right back in its place. Now, I'm going to take my damp Real Technique sponge. Guys, this sponge is amazing. It's $4.96 at Walmart, or you can get it online. But I'm going to go ahead, dip in, and start working this on one side. I'm going to go ahead and run it over my eye as well because I'm going to be putting on eyeshadow, and it's sort of a pre-primer, so always do your ear because you want your ear to match your face. So dab what's left over, you know, from the one side, and dab it on your ear just to kind of connect everything. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more, and I'm going to start working this side. As you can see, I'm bringing that forward to the center of my face and then working it up and down as well. It kind of just helps you save a little bit of your foundation. By doing that, just go ahead and spread it through the T-zone, over the eye, the nose, from both sides. Work it forward and then just spread it throughout. And that'll save a little bit of your foundation. Now, I always press my foundation up into my hairline just because I'm anal and I want everything to match. Okay. The reason I haven't been here in about 2 weeks, guys, is because if you follow us on our main channel, you know that we have been planning to move to Florida for a couple of months now. And I'm going to go ahead, I know this is off subject, and I'm going to prime my eyelids real quick. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the original. But I know we have... I've not been here, and we have been trying to move to Florida for a couple of months now, planning on it. You know, we're dead set on it, like that was our goal. And you don't need much. You can also use concealer to prime your eyelids as well. If you can't afford to buy that, use concealer, set it with a translucent face powder, whatever you got, child, it'll work. But you do want to set, if you're going to do an eye look, and I just use my fingers. I know I look crazy right now talking to you guys like this with my eyes closed. I should have done my brows first, but that's okay. But we've been planning to move to Florida, and we both have been really focused on that, trying to find every way possible without having to sell our home, even though we've had our trailer up for sale. The entire time we've been trying to find other options. And so anyhow, that's what we've really been focusing on. I mean, we were calling we were looking at realtors down there, looking them up online, calling them, trying to find us a place to rent, because we have animals, you know, and we were trying to find somewhere suitable. I'm going to set that eyeshadow primer potion with the same peachy color here out of my NYX palette, but with the same setting brush. We've been really focused on that. I mean, every day we were on the phone talking to realtors and trying to find us a place to rent, cost efficient, you know, something that we could afford and still live, you know, pay our bills and still live. But that is kind of where our minds have been for the last month. Just that we were dead set on that. I'm going to run a little bit of that under my eye because in case I decide to take my eyeshadow under my eye, just going to set under there a little bit. But so that's where our minds have been, and I'm sorry that I haven't been here. That won't happen anymore, but just we were really focused on that. We thought for sure that we were dead set and ready to go, and come to find out it didn't work out. So we were very devastated. I mean, heartbroken. It kind of took both of us a week to kind of come out of that shock, you know, because we were so dead set on that working and being our way there. So we were both just like stumped, like, what do we do from here? You know, where do we go? What do we do? And so yeah, we've kind of been focused on that, and we've not given up yet. We really have not given up yet. We're still looking at other options, trying to find other ways. Okay, now for the fun part, besides the eyes, I'm going to show you the second way I use my Cover FX drops. The second way. This is shade Moonlight. Again, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to put a drop on the back of my hand. Literally that much. A teensy weensy teeny little drop. Now I'm going to spread it around. Do you guys see that blinding highlight? Like, this is pure liquid metal, it looks like.
Spray that around with my finger, y'all, and dab my beauty blender into it, and then I'm just going to run it on the top of my cheek. Up around my brow a little bit. Honey, you put this highlight wherever you want to glow from within, because that's what you're going to do with this highlight. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Now I'm going to take what's left on the back of my hand and I'm going to do my chin right here. I love to highlight my chin. I love it. I'm going to do my Cupid's bow a little bit. Tip of my nose. Now I'll take my finger too. I really like my nose to be highlighted right here. Just the tip. And I'm going to take what's left and I'm going to dab that right here in the center of my forehead just to bring some light back to it. Because we bronzed and then we contoured. So this is just going to bring some light back to the center of your face.
Around. We're moving on to the eyes, guys. We're moving on to the eyes, guys. We're moving on to the eyes, guys. Okay.
Eyes, guys. This is what we're going to be using today. Ta! The Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This is what it looks like. Now, if you guys want a full review, swatches, tutorial on this palette, let me know. I will be glad to do that for you. It is a gorgeous palette. So I'm going same thing, other eye, in my crease and above my natural crease. This color will help me if I need it blend out other colors. Like I said, I'm not quite sure the look I'm going for. I'm just going ham, going in with it. Whatever colors appeal to me, I will use. Alright, now guys, I'm going to go in with a little bit of this yellow. Oh my god, it reminds me so much of Makeup Geek's Chickadee. I am obsessed with this color. Like, I really am. I love it. It's gorgeous. It's the perfect color. I'm going to take my Real Techniques crease brush and I'm going to go into that yellow and I'm going to put that right in my crease. Directly in my crease. Then I'm going to start moving it over to the inner corner and just windshield wiper, sweeping back and forth, laying that color down, circular motion. I just want this color to kind of peek through just to give a gradient effect a little bit. So I may even run it a tad bit above my natural crease. Okay. So we got our yellow laid down. Now guys, I'm going to take the same brush after I cleaned it and I want to go into the shade Pukey, which is this really mustardy, deep mustard, brown, warm sand. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I'm also going to run that through my crease just to kind of tone down the yellow just a tad. I'm going to kind of mute that yellow just a little bit. I'm going to dip into this color right here, the deep red, like burgundy almost color. And now I'm just going to take this little smudger brush and I'm going to take that burgundy color and I'm going to pack it on my outer corner and my inner corner. We're going to do a halo eye today, I guess. Going to kind of go rusty, warmy, orangey, burgundy, rusty, bronzy. Okay, dipping in to that red and I'm going to pack that on my outer corner of my eye. Over and blend, connect the outer and the inner. Okay guys, I'm going to take a little bit, I connected the inner and the outer through the crease. Take a little bit of that transition color, that very first color we started with, and I'm going to run it right through my crease to kind of tone down that burgundy just a tad, blend it out a little bit. I don't want it to be real heavy, and I'm sorry if you guys can't see real good. Run it over that's on the outer and inner as well, just kind of toning it down a touch. Okay guys, now what I'm gonna do, what I done was I laid down my transition, and then I laid down the yellowy color, I laid down the burgundy color, and I'm gonna do a halo. So I laid down most of the burgundy on the inner and outer corner and run a little bit through my crease. I kind of went back into that yellow and went over the top of everything to kind of bring that color back to life, because like I said, I want the gradient effect from yellow to burgundy to the beautiful pop of color I'm going to put in my the color I'm going to use, because like I said, I wanted to do like the deep, warm, bronzy, rusty bronzy. I'm going to use this shade right here. It's a beautiful deep bronze copper color, and I'm going to take this little smudger brush, and I'm going to pack that in the center of my lid. I'm going to pack it right here on that empty space on my lid, both sides. What I'm going to do, I always do this for shimmer or shimmer, metallics, anything like that. I wet my brush, so I'm going to wet both sides, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into that color. And I'm going to pack that into the center of my lid. Sorry guys, I'm a country girl. Alright guys, now that we've got that laid down on both eyes, I'm going to go back in to my transition color on my crease brush, and I'm going to run that through my crease to help blend out any harsh lines, any edges that may be there. Definitely going to focus around the top, this top center of my crease where I brought that shadow up the highest. Just going to blend everything out so there's no strange looking harsh line, and it all blends together. What I'm going to do guys, I'm going to take a little bit of the yellow on my e.l.f. concealer brush, and I'm going to run that on my lower lash line. The reason I'm doing that is because it'll help me blend out that burgundy color in just a second. Now the reason I like this brush is because you can tight line. I mean, literally you can tight line right against your lash line. It's really nice for that. So for my waterline guys, since I done the bronzy, warm, coppery look, I'm going to go ahead and use the Maybelline Striking Copper pencil. It's a beautiful color. It's also, it'll brighten up as well. It's not too dark, it's not too light, but the metallic in it, I guess, will brighten up my eyes a little bit. Okay, now for my lashes today, guys, I'm just going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous. I'm going to use the primer, and then I'm going to use the mascara. Alright guys, that's the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I think it's gorgeous. Overlook the uneven shapes of my eyes that came with my face getting crushed and 26 reconstructive surgeries. Kind of comes with the territory, but I do my best. But do you see how that orangey, coppery brown brings out my blue eyes? I mean, it literally makes them pop. Warm tones is just my thing. I feel like cool tones, if I'm not real careful, they can, like I said, make me look like I got punched in the face or something. I'm bruised. But look, I hope I chit-chatted enough with you. I just kind of wanted to give you an update as to why I hadn't been here for the last couple of weeks. I'm so sorry about that. That will not happen again. I'm back. I'm doing the videos. We're going to find the best bang for our buck, period. I'm going to help y'all do that. We're going to do it together along the way. And then we're just going to get to know each other. I want to get to know you guys. Let me know in the comments, you know, how's your day been? Let me know in the comments, the next video, do you want to see contouring video, or do you want to see a color correcting video? Do you want to see a swatch, tutorial, everything with the Jaclyn Hill palette, my full thoughts on it, which you kind of know now, but look at those colors. Oh, they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. But if you guys want a video on that, I'll be glad to give it to you. But guys, you know the drill. You know Miss Kentucky Sass herself loves you with every ounce of my heart and soul. You guys may not think it, but I promise you, the 2 weeks that I was not in front of this camera talking to you guys and doing these videos, it was hard. Every day. My husband, the hillbilly, can tell you, every day I was like, I gotta do a video. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video. It's been killing me not to be here, so I'm happy to be back. I'm so happy. Kind of here with, I'm kind of back with a more, let God take control, you know? And I think that's nothing but a good thing. But I love y'all. Thank you so much for coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for sitting here, listening to me gab. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.